Alright, if you couldn't tell by the title of this video and the B-roll before this, I've made another impromptu trip to California, this time not for a car, but for a truck. I want to check out a Bertha that is bigger and probably uglier. Oh, we'll see. But I'm waiting for a dude to show up. It's a really nice property, so wish me luck. Alright, so that's it. Got my first big boy truck. It's a 2007 F550 with the 6.0 Power Stroke diesel. This is my first diesel. I just did my first fill up ever. So this thing does not have a bed because it's a 550 chassis and cab. And basically I have to hold the fucking gas filler like as I'm filling, which is quite interesting. But really, that's the only downside right now. This thing, so I test drove a 2003 F350 before, and the steering was really weird because the front axle is way shorter than the rear, and it has the LSD, so like you can't even turn into fucking parking spots or turn at all. It's like driving a car with a welded diff and no angle. It's fucking ridiculous. The layer is nuts. So I'm heading back home. 6-hour drive, heading from Simi Valley. Shout out my boy Cody, the absolute legend. But yeah, this thing runs smooth as hell. I test drove that 2003 a while back, and this thing is a world's difference. It feels like a new truck, honestly. Like, it's sturdy, but the fucking steering feels great. The engine runs good. I opened up the hood though. He said he hasn't driven it in a month. Like, fuck, the lighting is horrible. He said he hasn't driven it in a month. He opened up the hood and there was just a fucking rat, so hopefully I don't have electrical problems. That'd be fucking horrible. But basically, I guess I can talk over my plans since I've got 6 hours of free time. So basically I got this because it's got 140,000 miles, runs fucking mint. Basically the F350 equivalent of this truck would cost at least $12,000 and would be, you know, significantly older and shittier. Basically, I can do whatever I want with this truck with the bed wise. Obviously a pickup conversion would be fucking badass, but it's really expensive and it's sort of lame considering, you know, I can go any route with this. It'd be super cool if I could do something custom, like I know, a little bit of flatbed with like tire carriers and toolboxes, which would be perfect for having at the track. If not, I was considering just well, the baller route I would like to do is pick up bed and just have a fucking enclosed trailer, but that's an absurd amount of money. I was already looking at fucking dually wheels and tires. This shit's like $5,000. I need to relax big time. But I think that would be a cool route, and then I can just keep the open trailer for now. But if not, I could just go with whatever bed and get an enclosed trailer and, you know, get the tires and everything. But I mean, I saved like $6,000 by just not doing a F350. Not to mention, this is significantly newer than any, you know, F350 I would have got for this price. Like, any F350 at this price is a piece of shit and has 350,000 miles. And I know it's a diesel and it's just still being broken in, but you know, it's still 350,000 miles, 25-year-old truck. You know what I mean? It's not a new truck by any means, not just being broken in. So, yeah, but this thing fucking runs smooth. Worlds of a difference compared to the Silverado. I mean, this thing runs fucking mint. AC could use a recharge, you can tell. But it blows decently cold, so I'm sure it's just a recharge. Everything works good. Electric windows. This thing actually has locks, which is, you know, it doesn't sound like asking for much, but compared to the Silverado, you know, having fucking automatic door locks is a hell of a blessing. But yeah, I'm excited. And this thing has 4.8 gears already, which is perfect for towing and acceleration. and it's really expensive to get the gears changed on trucks like this. It's not like cars where you can just change out the diff. You have to change out like the whole fucking axles and everything. So this is definitely a better option than getting a truck and then upgrading the gears. Yeah, this thing rips. Has a fucking turbo. It just feels like way better for what it's doing.